Hi, my name is Mark Huffman. I am from the Bay Area, San Francisco, California, and I am a mortgage broker. And I've been to the temple 3 times. First time was 4 years ago. I came for a 12-day. Second time I came 2 years ago for another 12-day. And then I just recently came for the, which is 2 years later, the Deep Immersion. And, I really came for 3 very different reasons, 3 specific reasons for each workshop. And the, first time I came here, it's hard to say, but I guess I was as close to suicide as one could possibly be. And when you have those thoughts, when they come up, especially when you've lived your life, and at that time I was 42, when you've lived your life believing that suicide is for weak people, not only does it shake you that you possibly might want to commit suicide, but it shakes you that your core beliefs are no longer, your core beliefs. And basically, I came here for that was 2 weeks, 4 years ago. I have not had a suicidal thought since. I can't tell you what it did. I don't. Obviously, if I read my journal from before, I could tell you. But it just did something. So I would say that was fairly big. Second reason I came was 2 years ago. And I did another 12-day. And the reason I came for that one was everything was pretty great in my life. Nothing was going on. And I thought, if the previous 12 days, for lack of a better term, cured me of suicide, what could a 12-day do when I was in good shape? So I came then, and I didn't have any great revelations. No, it was great. It was terrific. Met great people, enjoyed the experiences. Some experiences are not always enjoyable if you've drank the medicine or read about the medicine. But bottom line, I thought, okay, I did it. I'm glad I did it. But then what happened was when I went home, that is really what affected me to come back now. Because when I came home, first thing after about 2 days, my girlfriend looked at me. Maybe it was about 2 days. And she looked at me and said, "That is the man I want to marry." And I said, "What do you mean?" And, it's hard, I guess I don't want to sound egotistical, so it's hard to sort of say, what she said. But she basically said, "I've never seen a man or a person watching you right now with the humbleness and the confidence that I'm seeing you portray now, the presence you have now." And what affected me, as I thought about it, it wasn't that she said, "You have the humbleness and confidence." She said, "The humbleness and confidence of any human being." And so I sort of sat with that, and I thought that was pretty cool, but it's my girlfriend, so whatever, But then what started to happen was I was running into people, because I did not tell anybody who's drank an ayahuasca or experienced it's very hard to explain. There's a Taoist saying that says, if you can explain the Tao, you don't understand the Tao. And I'm going to say that that's basically what ayahuasca is. So when I was meeting people, because I didn't tell anybody I came the second time, I was tired of talking about it, didn't want to explain it, so everybody knew I just went on vacation. And people were coming up to me, we would be talking, and they would look at me and they would say, "Mark, you're different." you've changed. And I'm saying, no, I haven't really changed. And once that happens, when it's not just somebody that's close to you where you feel there's a biasness, when a number of people say that, it sort of resonates with you. And that's the reason, when I had time off and I had the ability to come here for the deep immersion, yes, I wanted to, I did come here for a specific reason. I wanted to find I'm 46, and sometimes when you're 46, you feel like, okay, your life's half over. I really, really need to get my, things in order. So I came here for that reason. But if it wasn't for the second experience, where everybody noticed a difference, I wouldn't have came here. The Deep Immersion program is, as great as the 12-day is. The Deep Immersion program is different. It's completely different. You have more time to integrate the medicine and to work through it. There's so many classes. You have yoga classes. There's laughing yoga. There's choir. I never thought I'd do choir. But there's things here that they offer at the temple that, because you are isolated and you're in the jungle, you do things and you experience things and you take classes that I would normally never take, that other people would never take. And somehow choir goes with ayahuasca. And don't fully understand it, but the Deep Immersion program, though, what I also want to mention about the relationships, and like I said, the 12-day is great. It kept me from committing suicide. But with the Deep Immersion, the people that come together, the 22 people, I used to watch people in veterans, people that went to battle and wars, not people that were in the military, but older people who, served and went to war. Vietnam, Korean World War II. When you go to battle with somebody, and in this case we're going to battle with basically our demons. When you go to battle with individuals, there's a bond that I've never experienced. And I wasn't coming to the Deep Immersion program for that. And what's funny is you really learn, besides the drinking the ayahuasca, and because of the time here and the length, you learn just as much from other people, and you learn how to open up, than you do, you learn just as much as with the ayahuasca. And also the facilitators are awesome. I'm not going to say anything about that because I can't say anything about it. They're just, if you meet them, video blog them, do whatever you got to do to get them in front of the camera, because they are just, they're something else. Taking away the way I think about myself, there's specific things that I can't share here, obviously, because of time. And because you have the time for 30 days, not only do you change, but you see the changes. So it's changed the way I view myself, the beliefs that I have about myself. The stories, the script that I had in my mind, it reformulates, it recalculates, shows you the truth. And, I'm taking that away, but You know, I'm also taking the friendships away. Why should you come here? It's because I'm assuming if you're watching this, if people are watching this, the things they've tried, things they've done, hasn't worked, or they wouldn't be watching it. And I can tell you from my experience, because each time I came here I had a specific issue or problem, and it works. The things before didn't work. This works. Just come here. I'm not going to say I'm going to guarantee you that it's going to work, but I'm going to guarantee you that it's going to work. I'm done. I'm going home. I'm leaving. Done with this interview, and I'm going to see everybody who's watching this in 2 years. Maybe 5. I'm cured for 5. Hopefully 10.